Kind of funny because as someone who's anti-feminism, you practice it more than most women do. I mean, every time you get on your podcast, every time you collect a check, you're practicing feminism.
Okay, that's what you think.
No, that's what it is. Actually, because without feminism, you wouldn't be able to exist.
Yeah, people keep saying, I hate when people say...
You wouldn't be able to exist? She mean her podcast and stuff? Probably that's what she means. But yeah, I mean, Candace Owens is a mother. As a mother and you're married and have a husband, you shouldn't be working. You should be taking care of your kids. You should. She has a point. She does have a point. I mean, if you're single and you don't have kids, work. How are you going to pay your bills? You're going to take care of yourself. But it's just wild, man. This is just crazy. See, these women want to be an example for the younger women and for these women. But really, you're fighting against the same thing that you're doing. And you're not being the example. So how are these women are going to get even better? It just doesn't make sense sometimes, man.
Say that,
but it's just the truth.
It shows that you haven't done the research to even understand where the
or you don't know history,
which was discoverable. That's what I'm saying about you, because it means that you don't understand that a bunch of government officials in the CIA funded the feminist movement. So for all of your hatred for the patriarchy,
I'm so confused. So my question is
that
it
is
bad
true,
that
though.
they funded it or bad that it just happened?
Men wanted women to go into the workforce. The government, which had a lot of men,
double
Are you talking
tax.
about because World War II occurred and we had to go to factories, and then when we left the factories, they forced us back into the homes?
That's not what I'm saying at
What a mess.
all. So let me tell you what I'm saying, and then you can respond to it.
Go for it.
Gloria Steinem is considered to be a feminist icon, right? Because she led these protests. She also had a bunch of music festivals. She got students involved. It is just a fact that Gloria Steinem was funded by the CIA, okay? The CIA, being the male-dominated CIA of the 50s and the 60s, funded those movements. So what do you think was the explicit aim? Do you think it was because the government really wanted you to be more free, that they wanted to encourage women to enter
Well, I have to be honest with you, I couldn't speak on...
I mean, it's the opposite. Less free. It's just trapped, chasing after something that is in your imagination that they lied to you about, and you're chasing it, trying to feel happy, but realistically you're just going deeper into your misery and into hell because the thing that you're chasing is just not true.
On behalf of the government,
Okay.
you know what I mean, and what their intention
Well, I think it's important
was
because you
with
just
that.
said that I don't know history, and I think it's pretty important if you're going to sit across from me and say I don't know history, that you learn a
but-
piece of history and then question as
You keep bringing up men, and I think it's funny because we should talk about men more. Like you brought up suicide, they're 4 times more likely to kill themselves.
which is why
And while women, we're twice as more often on antidepressants, but that's because we go out and do what we need to do to keep coping.
because we're not happy.
And we need to focus on men
That is true because they're not happy. That is
and
true.
the patriarchy, because it's actually oppressed them just as much as women now emotionally, right? Because when we're kids,
Huh?
our parents teach us how to cross the street. Look both ways so you can get...
Buddy, you're allowed to use your emotions as an excuse. You have no accountability in society. Look at Cassie. She got emotional about the situation that happened with Diddy. And instead, she tried to put Diddy in jail, but she ended up destroying herself, which is hilarious, right? And there's no accountability for it. Well, I have a way to see. Not yet. I don't see it happening yet, but we'll see, man.
the other side unharmed. When a boy comes across a feeling, and I'm using men and boys here because they're the ones suffering, women are too, but emotionally, when they come across a feeling they haven't felt before, we have to teach them how to get to the other side and cope with it. Otherwise,
You don't even know how to deal with your own feelings because you're on antidepressant and you're going out there running away from the feeling that is inside of you, trying to escape it by using antidepressant and just going to work to distract yourself so you don't deal with it. And you want to show the males how to do it? That's just kind of crazy, right? What is she even talking about? What a
they
mess.
stay where they are. That anger and resentment builds. That's the feeling they become most comfortable with. That's the feeling they go to first in most situations.
right,
So we need to
pause.
stop telling our boys that they don't cry, because they do. They just do it alone, and then they become even more alone. Kind of funny because as someone who's anti-feminism,
Wow. I mean, Candace has a point. Did she really make a point, this woman? Yeah, she made a point about feminism and Candace is using it. Yes, yes, they both have points, but yet they're fighting each other and can't understand each other. So it's kind of funny that it's two devils just arguing against each other to be right, to be in control, to put their point out there. And to be honest, women should be in home taking care of the kids and be silent, because this is just crazy to see, man. Right? This is just wild. There's no great example for women these days that I'm seeing. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section.